The horrible state of Nigerian correctional service, that is Nigerian prison, is seriously horrible and worrisome. The state of Nigerian prison is very, very, very worrisome. As Chief Judge deemed it fit to release 86 inmates to free congestion. This is very, very terrible. This is a place where they have kept Mazi Nnamdi Kanu over a long period. This is where he has been suffering for years. For years. As once again, the Chief Judge deemed it fit in Enugu State to free 86 inmates during a routine visit to correctional services. This is commendable. Why it's commendable? Commendable. Look at the state of the people in prisons. Look at the state. Look at the condition of inmates in the prison. Very horrible and terrible. Including over 80-something years old man. A man of 80-something years old still in prison. Doing what? Very terrible. So this man deemed it fit to free inmates so that others can get relief. The visit exposed the deplorable, inhumane, and heartbreaking conditions under which inmates are being kept in Nigeria. Overcrowded cells, poor sanitation, lack of food, absence of medical care have turned these facilities into center of pain rather than rehabilitation. Very, very sad. This is where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been suffering for years. Many of the released inmates had spent years behind bars without trial at all. Without trial. Many of them have spent many years without trial. Some were detained for petty offenses, while others were victims of police brutality and wrongful arrest. The Chief Judge described the situation as humanitarian crisis that demands urgent attention. This development has sparked national outrage and renewed calls for prison reform across Nigeria. There is a call for prison reforms in Nigeria. Very, very important. It also draws attention to the ongoing plight Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has reportedly endured similar harsh conditions for years. Human rights activists and groups have often lamented the injustice and neglect within Nigeria's correctional service over years, and governments do not care. People are suffering there, contracting a lot of illness, disease, virus. Images and reports from these facilities reveal unimaginable sufferings. The stench, the overcrowding, and diseases spread easily among inmates. Many prisoners lack access to clean water, proper nutrition, or even basic hygiene. When people donate cows, all those sometimes rice, beans, all those things to ameliorate their sufferings, they will share it among those top officials, and the inmates will remain like that. When people donate money, the money will not get to them. These are the sufferings of the inmates. Families of inmates are not allowed regularly to visit their people so that they won't see or know what is actually happening behind them. This is very, very terrible. Very, very terrible. So the Chief Judge's intervention was seen as an act of mercy in a broken system. Lawyers and activists have called for similar review in other states. They insist that justice delayed is indeed justice denied. The news of the release has brought tears of joy to families who had lost hope, however, for freedom remains a distant dream. The situation mirrors the sufferings of Nnamdi Kanu, whose prolonged detention continues to raise global concern. Nigerians are calling on the government to address this national shame. The world is watching. as the cry for justice, reform, and humanity grows louder each day. Very, very sad. People are really, really suffering in prison. People are really, really suffering in prison. That was why Senator Natasha Uduaghan raised a voice in the Senate about Nigerians suffering in Libya. Our girls are being subjected as sex slaves in prisons, and so many other countries. People are suffering in Asia, China, Malaysia, many places. I don't know what our ambassadors are doing in respective countries, because many Nigerians are suffering, raising voices and alarm. Even some Nigerians are suffering in Mali. They have raised alarm that government should come and assist them to rescue them, that they want to come back to Nigeria. This is what is happening. Let's just go into the details and show you more about this. What actually happened in Enugu State. It was an eyesore. It is inmates set free by Chief Judge. Eyesore. It is seriously worrisome. So sad. People are suffering. People are really, really, really seriously suffering. Please, let's just go into the details and show you what is actually happening. Thank you so much. Let's just go into the details. If you have never subscribed to this very channel, please kindly subscribe. We have a lot of updates. This is the best channel you can rely for updates and verified news. Everything happening in Nigeria and outside, where you have the best channel, best platform for information, verified news. This is the place. Let's just go into the details and show you what actually happened. It's 6 inmates granted bail. The Chief Judge of Enugu State, Justice Raymond Ozemena, has granted bail and ordered the discharge of 86 inmates from the Enugu Correctional Centre. Among this discharge was an 86-year-old man from Opanko in Anuri local government area who was granted bail on health and humanitarian ground. Speaking during the flag off of the 2025 jail delivery on Saturday in Enugu State, Mr. Ozemena said that the jail delivery was a sacred judicial responsibility aimed at upholding the rule of law. The Chief Judge noted that the exercise was meant to protect the fundamental human rights of persons awaiting trial. He noted that exercise allowed the judiciary to review cases of inmates whose trial had been delayed or stalled, ensuring that no one is unjustly deprived of liberty. The Controller of Correctional Service in Enugu State, Valiance Obizue, commended the Chief Judge and the state government for their intervention through the jail delivery. Mr. Obizue described the exercise as a major step towards decongesting custodial facilities and promoting the rehabilitation of inmates. He appealed for the extension of the exercise to Nsukka, Oji River, and custodial centers where several inmates remained on the awaiting trial list for many years. Many people are at this very place without trial over years. Many people have remained here 10 years without trial. So sad. So sad. Some of these people have never even visited court for once, and they are being kept there, rotting, contracting diseases, crying, wailing. Some of them are the breadwinners of their families, their various families, yet they are being kept here. It is so sad and shameful that a country like Nigeria cannot review correctional services, their prisons, and know what is actually happening there. To know how the inmates are being treated. Many people do go there, deliver things, donate things, a lot of things, cows, money. Characters do go there, some churches do go there, but those things you deliver to them may not reach them. Some people do share cows to various correctional services centers in Nigeria. But those cows, when they kill those cows, those people will never even eat any meat from those cows. They will just share it among themselves. Our correctional services need to be reviewed. Many people there are just due to police brutality and minor cases, minor offenses, allegation. which they should look into, but they can never do such. People are just there wasting, suffering. You go there, you see aged men, aged women. Some of them are even giving birth in prisons. This is so sad. It is called for review. They should review these things and know what exactly to do to ameliorate the sufferings and decongest the custodial centers facilities. This is really eating Nigeria deep. That is very sad. Most of the sectors, institutions in Nigeria should be reviewed, looked into, checked, and know how what is going on there, what people are passing through. But corruption, embezzlement will never allow them to look into the various sectors that really needed what? Change. It is well. We commend this very young judge and also ask for other states to emulate from him so that the prison services can be what? Decongested. People can what? Enjoy there a little. Though there's no enjoyment there, but at least they breathe normal air. Please, if you have never subscribed to this very channel, click subscribe on top button. Just click subscribe and what? Subscribe to get more information, verified news, updates on this very channel. Thank you so much and have a lovely day ahead. Nice Sunday. Stay safe and be safe.